the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
13 yards on the play.
Dropping back to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Harvey once more. He dodged the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one finds Oods, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Giving this to Harvey. Stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. They're going to throw. Catch is made in close. That's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. This gets forward to around the 29. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. He lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 1st and 10 from the 32. And motion him out of the backfield left. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Giants
And bring the tight end left. They go play action on 1st down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's another Giants.
Leave up the middle to Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He keeps it and takes on. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Incomplete. Kool-Aid McKinstry, their defensive.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Escapes the defender. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So the back does the work that time. Gronk taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a design route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down pass play coming. Screen here for Scatterboo. Shoves one away. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All set now. 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
He tries to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong, and they're in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Here's the snap on 4th. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
On the tackle. The loss of the guard brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down and 11.
Throw here, third down. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
14 yards. That's another Giants first down.
They'll go play action. Caught at the 10-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Giants.
From the pistol. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
What
line.
a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Richardson on first and 10. On target to Thornton. He takes it down to the 33. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
A gain of 24 yards.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs at that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down, Chicago. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 13 at the Giants' 17-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in left side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now. Running with Scadaboo. Shoots away from one. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. 3 inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's another Giants.
On first down, Scadaboo. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Throwing on 2nd. Pulled in by his back, Scadaboo. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Slice kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did right? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts him there under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Giants 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. On the carry, this is Scatterbury. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going right back to Scatterbury. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Dump off Popeye's back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw here.
At the 13-yard line.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He calls his own number again. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Bears.
One final shot before the half. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Giants are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is gonna make it out to the 30. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the 2nd half. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's an option right that begins this drive. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one's taken in by Thornton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Try and punch it in. So Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gets it again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. The biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Bears 28. Giants 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Here's Scattergood. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up third and 5.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Bears have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Another carry for him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. This one's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Giants 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. He dodged the tackle. Now here comes the New York offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. It's incomplete. Here he goes, third and long. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the fourth down punt. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Setting him on the dive. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down throw here from Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be dragged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've set it down from 37. They'll run here on first down. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Richardson will do it himself. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Option design here. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Richardson on the sneak. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
They think they hand it off now, Richardson. Drops back. Needs an open man. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 7.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Fourth down.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Slot man motioned over. To throw here on first down. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 30-yard
He's going to throw it. Screen here for Scatterboot. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Scatterboo now from the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Neighbors. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in by Ayuk. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
A gain of 12 yards.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he doesn't see a winner we like, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds Scatterboo on the dump off. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20.
That's good.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Ooh, puts him there under this one. Right side. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Newman there defensively.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Front team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
4th down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff. Here's Scatterboo. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll throw for it. He's looking deep once again. that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the
To the air on this first down. Richardson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Not set. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
At the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They give it to him again. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
For the running back. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Romadunze touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
2nd down and 10.
Here's a throw. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
No run. It's Scatterboo. And you can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears started celebrating this win a while ago. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play fake. It's Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
29. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6.
Oh, it's a push with the tight end. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Giants 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running with Scanabrine. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On 1st down, this is Scanabrine. Fights his way through a tackle. Good hit on the Browns here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. So the Bears come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.